Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chivis and today we are attempting to build. Now, full disclaimer, I am not a builder. I often have bases without roofs and they're pretty much always squares. But I found a building online that I'm going to be attempting to recreate as best as I can. So the area that we have is it's a good area. It's a good area. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We've started barely the beginning. Yeah, I am a little bit over encumbered, but this is what we are doing. Alrighty. I have a few updates for you, but before we get started, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, enable the notification bell. That way you guys will be notified every time that I upload a video. And if at any point throughout the video you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button. It is free. And it helps a lot. So we are apparently in a storm. Alrighty, a few updates. So last episode, I told you guys that I needed to grind a little bit because I did need to get about 6 levels, I believe. 8 levels. I don't remember how many levels we had to get, but we did have to get all the way up to level 74. Because even though we did tame a Desmodus, we were not able to ride it because we cannot unlock this saddle yet. I had also shown you that I was able to adopt an orphan Ocedon, which, to be fair, I did orphan myself. But that is also a saddle that is locked at level 74. So I was able to tame this is my old snow owl. I was able to tame this one. I believe it was a 140, maybe. And then I needed a male. So, because these both are females and I needed a male. So I was able to get this one. Right now I'm just breeding them and trying to get the highest stats into one, so we're able to ride them. I was able to find a few more Veil Winds. I believe they were level like 80s, 90s. So these are tamed with levels. Obviously, you know, we have a 150, but it was, I believe, a level 100 or a level 90. Not 100% sure. However, those are also on breeding just so we can get the levels or all the stats into the highest one. And obviously our pack of wolves. I have not found new wolves. I have not tamed new wolves. I went back into the cave where we found the Desmodus to try and find some loot. I am desperate for a high level loot. I have primitive stuff. I have very low quality. The only high level stuff that I have is from the Raptor Claws, which, to be fair, it mostly has been bows. I think we have like 2 or 3 torches that are ascended, but other than that, we don't have good stuff. We definitely don't, and we need it. We need it desperately. So I went back into the cave, and as I was navigating through it, I was picked by a Desmodus, which was a level 100, and I was not planning on taming it, but it kind of tamed on accident. So I have a level 100. I believe it got like 20 something levels. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? I believe it's over here. Yeah, 28 levels it got. Still not a great Desmodus, but once we have everything unlocked and set up, definitely we'll be planning on getting a hopefully perfectly tamed Desmodus, and obviously we're going to be looking for higher levels. So that is what we are, where we are currently. We're up to date. I am going to be building for the most part today. I may do another run to the cave just to see what we find, but I will bring you guys along so you guys can see how we are progressing in our build. So far, this is what we have, and I have a confession. I have been, for the most part, I think I've taken it down like 2 or 3 times already because I wasn't happy with how it looked. But for the most part, this is where we are right now. This is going to be the entrance, and then obviously we need to go and continue building all the way around. I might be planning on using the rest of the area here. However, I would like a breeding pen. Now, I don't know if I want the breeding pen connected to the main building or as part of the main building, but we'll figure that out once we have our outside structure constructed. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll bring you guys around and give you guys updates as we continue to progress. If there's anything interesting that happens, then definitely I will bring you guys along for the ride. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we are looking so far. I'm doing the outer front part of it. I'm not sure, you know, I'm just kind of trying to see if I like it or not. But there was something very interesting that happened. If you notice here, I finally hit the level that I needed to hit. So we're going to go ahead and bring out our tames, our 2 new tames. That thing is huge. Wow.
That monstrosity has to be the local apex predator. I'd avoid it, unless you're ready for a T-Rex sized fight.
Oh, wow. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and saddle them up. There's one of them. Ooh, I wonder if we can paint the saddle. Let me see. I believe I got a paintbrush earlier. I just need to figure out where I left it. Paintbrush, paintbrush, paintbrush. So not it. Yeah, here it is. Alright, let's see if we can paint it. Not a big fan of red. Obviously, blue is more my color. I'm very short. Oh, the Desmodus looks so tiny next to it. But it also has a saddle. Oh, I haven't ridden one of these in a long time. Oh. Oh, yes. Finally, we have some speed. Fantastic. Alrighty. I am so excited that I finally got one of these. I cannot wait to tame one legit with the high taming effectiveness. However, I need to continue with the build. My goal is to try and finish it today. However, I cannot promise that that's going to happen because, ooh, where are you? It's a process. It's a process, and I need to see if I'm liking it. If not, if I need to change something, I need to take a little bit of a break. 90 is not too bad. I need to take a little bit of a break from it. Now that we'll have, now we'll have the blood packs that we need. Perfect. Oh, and we can make the elixir too. Yes, I'm so excited. I just need a female, and I obviously need a good level male as well, but very, very excited. And now the Osidon, I've never used it before, so I say we should take it out for a ride. I'm gonna go ahead and ball it up, and then I'm gonna travel over to down here in this area where it's a little bit more flat to see what we can do, to see what damage our Osidon has, and see more or less what it can provide for us. Maybe we can use that to do one of the outposts. I've been very, very nervous and scared to try to attempt one of those. I've seen a few other content creators trying to take one on, and it has not been pretty. So if you've done one already, let me know down below. What dinos have you used? What creatures? What has worked for you? I would love to try and do one, but again, yes, I am very, very nervous and scared because I don't want to lose my tames. However, that's kind of why I'm breeding the wolves, but I don't know if they're going to be a good tame or not. All right, I'm going to fly my way down to that left-hand corner of the map to see what we can get, what trouble we can get into with our Osidon. Traveling through this area, I do want a Gloon as well. The other day, I believe I saw a 130, but I don't think I had like the weapons or the dinos to try and tame one. That is another reason why I'm trying to get good loot so we can finally, you know, defend ourselves a little bit better. But alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and travel down there, and then I'll bring you guys back to see what trouble we can get into once we make it to that area. And I just ran out of stamp. Alrighty, so I'm down in this area of the map. I do want to go down further. However, I want to go ahead and try out the Osidon. Again, I've never ridden one before, so let's see how we get about this. I grabbed the paintbrush and I didn't paint the saddle like I wanted to, but We will figure that out. Let me see. Let me see if we do it this way. Should have some paints in here. Oh, I don't have paints in here. I think oh, I know where I left them. All right, we'll figure that out later. All right. Ooh, 51 levels already. So this is how we travel. Let's continue going this way. So they have the outposts there. They're slow. Let's see, what damage can we do? Ooh, 190? Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. That is not bad at all. You know what? I haven't even checked out the stats for this. Let me check that out. Ooh. Let me continue getting rid of these. Ooh, I haven't pumped any levels in this yet, so starting off with a good solid base for this creature. How have you guys liked the Octodon so far? Is it your favorite tame? Have you gotten good levels from it? I know I need a tame one. I really do, but alright, so stam, oxygen, of course. Not bad at all for it being the level that it is. And it, again, the parent that I killed was a 115, and that is what this one is. It was a baby. So I can only imagine how good it'll be once we have those levels that we can get from taming one the right way. I want to find more creatures. I want to fight. I want to fight things. Alright, let me run around a little bit, see what else I find, and let's see what we can get into. Maybe I might just bite the bullet and go and try to find a small outpost to do. And if I'm going to lose the Octodon, then I'll just ball him up, and it's alright if I die, as long as it doesn't die. Alright, let me just run around a little bit more, kill a few other creatures around here, and see what these peddlers. Oh yes, we can get some. Come here, come here. I need more mistletoe and coal. I still have the event running because I'm still looking to collect the remaining skins that I'm needing. So, alrighty, let me run around a little bit more, gain some stam, and then I'll bring you guys back to see what else we can do. Alrighty, so we're back. I did pump all of the 51 levels into it. I did do a little bit of health, a little bit of stam, and of course most of the melee, and now we are doing 557 damage. And that is just a one hit. Let me see how much we're doing with when it does the double hit. Let's see. Come here, little Carnos. 1,000? That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, but I love it. 1,115. Let's see. Come here, little Triceratops. Wow. Oh, there's another. Come here. Nice. What is that? And the little Rex. And then we have a reindeer. Ooh, let's go get him. Let's go get him. Wow. I really like this. I really like this Octodon. I can only imagine, and I would love to tame one. However, I'm scared of them. I'm scared of everything that I don't know how to tame. Everything new. It's exciting, but it's also a little bit scary. Nice. Even with the buff that it provides, it's still pretty good. Pretty good damage. What is this? Dire Bear. Let's get that Dire Bear. Goodbye, Dire Bear. And then we have this other mammoth over here. We do need to find a good level. I believe I have a female, so I would need to find a male. But yeah. Oh look, we can switch out our hatchet. Got some more coal. Let's just keep the resources for now. Alright, dump the rest. Alrighty, so yeah, I like it. Let's try. Let's see. What does that do? Ooh, it does some damage over time. Pumps up our. Oh, that buff again. Nice, I like it. Ooh. Alright, yeah, well definitely we're gonna have to go and look for some more of these to be able to tame some and have some good ones out there. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to base for now, and I'm gonna continue working on the base, and then I'll give you guys an update once we move forward a little bit more, when we progress. Slow progress, man. I really do hope that I get to finish it today, but I don't know, man. I might be tempted to go do a small a small outpost. Not a large one. What is this one? Gamma. I don't know, man. I don't know. I might be tempted. If I am, I'll definitely bring you guys back. Alright, let's go ahead back to base then. So on my way back to base, I just made it back to this cave, which is where I tamed the first Desmodus, or the first two Desmodus, to try and see if I can find any loot. It's a big cave though. Unfortunately, I haven't seen anything. There's bugs, there's onyx. Nope. We're getting out of here. Alright, I'm gonna just swing around a little bit more to see if I find anything, and then I will meet you guys back at base. So, playing through the cave, and I decided to look up, and yeah, look at all these Desmodus. All of those little things. We have one there, there, one hiding back there, that red one there. Most of them are low levels, but look at all of them. I believe if I press, is it this one? Oh, that one's coming for me. That's my cue. We're leaving. But if you ever needed one, you know where to find them. Oh, there's more over here. Oh no, I think I went the wrong way. Alright, I'll meet you guys back at base. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. And are you ready for the reveal? Just kidding. It's not 100% done yet. I did warn you that I am not a builder and it was going to take me a while. However, this is what we have so far. So if we go a little bit further over here, you can kind of see it taking shape. We have the main tower, or the main entrance right here. We have one tower coming up on this side. We have another tower coming up on this side. Little side small house here, or small room here, and then just a wall on this side over here. If y'all want me to take you inside, there's not much inside, but let's go so you guys can see more or less what we're working with. So again, this would be the entrance. There's a little railing over here on this side that I'm going to be adding. This is a tower on the left side, and then the back tower is the one over here being constructed. This is a little room that we saw from the front with the sloped roofs. This might be like a little courtyard area slash where I put all of the forge and other items that I use to like just for daily use. I do have to complete the rest of it. I'm going to start bringing all of this stuff up here. However, I don't know exactly how I'm going to organize it. Once I get the outside done, the inside is going to be a whole different issue because again, it's not something that I usually do. I do have some breeding going on. I have my wolves that I've now all combined perfect stats for. I have 2 females, 1 male. I'm starting on those mutations for hopefully soon being able to complete an outpost. These are the Veil Winds that I got. I'm trying to combine the stats as best I can as well. Desmodus, I have a very low level female with a high-ish. This was the one that was 100, 128, I believe, tamed out to be. But again, we are going to be going in and finding better Desmodus once we get a chance. So this one, I was waiting for it to grow up so I can set it here and start breeding it. So this one, I did have 3 different owls. The male was a low level. This one already has the good stats from the other female, which is my one that I've been using up at the front over there. And now I'm just going to combine the best stats with these 2. So we're going to get those breeding so we can start working on those perfect stat combinations. But yeah, I'm debating what skin I'm going to use. I do like stone, would prefer to keep it stone, but I'm going to try out a few different ones. If you have any recommendations of skins that you like to use for castle-like buildings, definitely drop them below so I can go ahead and take a look at those. But yeah, so we got our we got a Desmodus. We were able to get the saddles for both of them. We unlocked the levels. With all this building, I am now at level 80, which is fantastic. I did kill 2 Elder Claws, however they were low levels, so I'm going to start working on trying to kill the low levels and start hopefully getting higher levels. In our next episode, I'm going to plan on hopefully getting ready for a small outpost to see how that turns out. I am going to continuously go into caves and try and get better loot because we definitely need it. So until then, I will leave you now and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching again. And if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment down below, let me know what you think and any other suggestions that you have. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.